I'm a sergeant currently stationed at the Transit Safety Division.
I'm a senior constable at the Critical Incident Response Team.
My current role is Police Prosecutor and I'm based at Sunshine Police Prosecutions.
I'm a detective at the Sexual Crime Squad at Crime Command.
I'm a Sergeant of Police at the Melbourne West Police Station.
I'm a Senior Constable at one of the city-based police stations. I joined the police force in 2000.
I was 22 when I joined Victoria Police.
I've been in Victoria Police for 26 years.
Before joining Victoria Police, I worked in customer service. I've also worked as a waitress.
I was also an athlete, became professional and played overseas. My family were quite confident in the decision that I made, knowing that I had life experience beforehand.
I'd grown up with a few role models in my life that had been police officers. I always thought, well, if it ends up not being what I want, then I'll leave, and 14 years later I'm still here and I love it.
My family and close friends were really supportive of me wanting to join the police force.
Dad was a little bit apprehensive because I'm the only girl and I was the youngest.
My mum, even though she perhaps had some reservations at first, at my graduation she was probably the proudest person there.
I often get asked if policing's a dangerous job. My answer to that is we have really exceptional training.
Victoria Police do try and train us and equip us to handle situations as best as we can and avoid that kind of danger.
As time goes on, with the experiences that you have, you learn how to adapt to different situations.
So it's about training yourself and how you can actually approach situations for the betterment of everybody and keeping everyone safe.
Prior to me actually joining, one of the first things that I was told is that women shouldn't be in the police force. It's now well accepted that women are a very important part of the police force.
One of the main misconceptions is that once you have a child, you have to stop chasing your goals and ambitions, and I think that's further from the truth. When I got back from maternity leave, I worked hard, I looked to high achieving mentors, and I really gave it everything to get promoted.
Physically, sometimes we aren't as strong as the males, but we can bring a different aspect into the job as well. Some people might want to speak to a female rather than male, so I consider that a huge quality. And with the strength side of things, you know, it's trainable.
Gender doesn't come into it, it's basically a team effort. The support you get from men in the job is the same as the support you get from women in the job. People will say to me, oh, you're so nice, and then they'll think that, you know, I've been in the police force for like 2 weeks and so I haven't been hardened or anything like that. But, you know, I explain to them that you can be nice in the police force, that's not an issue.
I love the team aspect. I love working together as a team. I love knowing what your goal is and what you're trying to achieve, and then going out there and achieving it, and then debriefing afterwards to work out what you can do better for the next job that comes along.
I've been 26 years in the police force and I'm always doing something new at some stage, and so it's not an easy job to get bored with.
The best part of the job at the moment as a detective at sex crimes is truly being able to help people.
Every day that I come to work, I am proud to be a police officer because of the difference that I can make in people's lives.
Some words of wisdom after 14 years would be to get some life experience before joining the police force.
Just that couple of years after school and getting out there and experiencing the world quite often helps when you're dealing with people within the community.
Decide what type of police officer you want to be. The people that you work with and the way that they carry themselves, you might be able to get good points and good advice from, but work out how you want to be, who you want to be, and bring that out in the police officer that you want to be.
It's a wonderful career. You've got to have determination, you've got to have enthusiasm. There are so many different areas in the police force that can be explored and enjoyed.